kept out the way of the right hand, caused Wilder a lot of problems. Talked to me about Joseph Parker and his performances, put himself right back in there again.
To be honest with you, I did say that he was a younger, fresher man, and if he had the movements, he can cause problems. Admitting that wasn't the Deontay Wilder that fought Tyson. He couldn't set nothing up. He had no legs under him. He couldn't set the right hand up. He looked mentally disturbed before he got in the ring, because on the ring walk, his eyes rolled in his head and he saw all the whites of his eyes. I thought, what the hell's going on here? But listen, Joseph Parker done what he had to do. Wilder can be dangerous even when he's not trying. And at the end of the day, he was in the right place at the right time. He just looked shot to pieces, Wilder, but taking nothing away from Joe Parker, he'd done what he had to do, and he's moved on to an higher level again, hasn't he? He's right back in the mix.
Do you think after his fights with Tyson that Deontay, do you think he's taken a bit out of him?
Oh, he's done this. Tyson's finished him. Them 3 fights, and I don't think he's ever going to be the same again. Because don't forget, his skull's wafer thin, isn't it? Where Tyson's cracked it. It's like a cracked egg. Can never be perfect. But everybody comes to the end of the career, don't they? Maybe it was one night too many for Deontay Wilder, which it was. But good luck to Joe Parker. He's right in the mix.
Now, did you guys just hear the choice of words that John Fury used? Sure, he's washed up. He's not the same after those 3 fights. But then he said his skull is like a wafer, cracked. Tyson Fury cracked his skull. Now, I want you guys to pay attention to what John Fury did and what he's allowing. Don't you guys know that the narrative that people tried 2 to 3 years to bury has now just been uncovered? That fast. Cracked skull, wafer thin, Tyson Fury. You never want to say Tyson Fury and cracked skull in the same sentence. You just don't need that type of drama. Because once people hear this, they're going to say, you know what, I told you. See, they're going to revert back to, egg weight form, cracked skull. And now John Fury says, he cracked his skull, didn't he? Come on, man. Piss poor choice of words. Piss poor. And I'll say this. I knew that this was going to be the narrative, and I knew that was going to be the response of John Fury. However, don't say and sit there and say, oh, no, I take nothing away from Joseph Parker. Absolutely you did. He ain't the same after Tyson Fury. The beatings he took it after Tyson Fury whooped him. Oh, man, he ain't the same. He don't have his legs no more. He can't press the gas. He doesn't have his legs up under him. Tyson Fury cracked his skull. Oh, but taking nothing away from Joseph Parker? Come on, man. You don't do stuff like that. The only thing positive he said about Joseph Parker, he was in the right time in the right place. And I did say if he had good foot movement, that he will give him problems. But you never said Joseph Parker will win. And you're really not giving him credit now, John. You're not. What you're doing is you're giving all the credit to your son from beating the hell out of Deontay Wilder. But then at the same time, you're saying you take nothing away from Joseph Parker. You're taking everything away from Joseph Parker, and it's sad. But then again, understand, Joseph Parker is Tyson Fury's friend, not necessarily John's friend. Okay? He doesn't have to be the honorary stepfather of Joseph Parker to be an honorary step gypsy brother. But let me tell you guys tell me what you think of John Fury using those piss poor choice of words. Cracked skull of Deontay Wilder by the hands of Tyson Fury. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunching. Peace.